kanjira nakushemerera kimwe mnonga program ezi eyashitamana nyamwiza urireje esabite huire njangwe kujendireje tabaruka byone birunzi ebyorabiremu ebikigangeire twena tubiyine munywani wanje konka ibye hanganiremu noija kuri handase wabshembuka ninyeta Barbara nyamwiza izoberi gagani mazogo nakuretera mujeni ogunayetwa Sara Biryomumaisho nakora ka managing editor aha Ugpost mwena n'umujimani amakuru agarukubanirwa gwa ho mwihangeri aheri yihanga abantu bakubanza gaturetera ha Twitter muhomba nimreba nahande hona mwanza ndakore bya Sara Biryomumaisho tumanye amagaraje tumanye kwakozire tumanye kwahangirwe tumanye ukwatandikire no kwatambuire kwika kuba managing director wa Ugpost kindaze hare nyina ngo yeto woine hihi afishe hihi nawe mushitame murambikirize rero tuganire program eji abwizoberi na Sara nakushemerwa Biryomumaisho
ninye nakira
Orieshi
ndio
umurebi we nabasaka bayakora go kubanza kunkanyo nakore nko gwigana
I know right
mbwenu nashemerwa kugira ngo aha murundo go gwigana waba umujeni washitamana
ninye nakira nanye nashemerwa kureba murundo gwigana ningayigana makumi abiri you never know
Orieshi
ndio
murarota
ndio ushanim
amagara
n'amaronji
emirimo
ne yahati ne yarija
nuko bakuzera
omukyaro kwa nkande bomuka omuntu yanara bomuka ya my mother yambuza emirimo shineje ne yarija
amakuru gasono gamanye mwenu rija ninko ko umuntu yakugira ngo nibitiyo biti
kukakwija
katunga ukabakura
aterijena niko byasigira nanyo wanje niko biro bityo
kokagwaho katanyaguza obukabura ushabe imbabazi rere
ndiyama shabe sapuri mbiyama
konkoriyo
ndiyo
zemnonga nanga ibare kurindaje
amina
mwe nyore kanta kazo mbiyanje biratwara obwire umurembe bikize henyine Sara Biryomumaisho nuha
mbeshino actually amazina ganje na Sara Mary Kobsinje
pozinga anagambire ngo izina ryawe mbwe nyonkaro kwata weshinde Mary Kobsinje
yes so Biryomumaisho ni tata my father is Ignatius Biryomumaisho so izina Biryomumaisho nkija na tanka kurukozesa kunagira mu makuru actually yes so from way back nturand Kobsinje nturand Mary Biryomuri yakunyetane ryo nturand Sara so kunagire mu bintu by'amakuru you know agamazina ashatu gona ngaga bamaringwa yes so na sharam nagira Biryomumaisho like it's catchy first of all umuntu naruhurira ko kumushemeza do abinji tubakumanya kurugamba hati nkakuno Kampala banyete bintu biri mu iso biri maso like buri omena pronouncing kwa kwenda but at least ne bargamba yes so yeah those are my names
Biryomumaisho riyar kagumandanga mu
riyandanga muntu riya yes Biryomumaisho to Kobsinje ninkoma and my mother is Kobsinje Mary Speciosa. So you see akakutwahura ono kuja she's Speciosa and I'm Sara. So but I have all her names akampa mazina je gona.
Nakuri. Waza Roishim Biryomumaisho.
Ibanda Kagongo.
Omwirware
ya Kagongo.
Niyo wanyibanda hazi.
So owitu ni Kitabi. My parents, my mother no abushenyo mtawoni, my father no Kitabi. So bakafuruka like 1 year or so but bakuza kunzara nibasa kuba bafuruche binene nda yanje yes
mwen bakamanyanda Kitabi
yes
bakana bargasha nchuchumwe
not really my father no Kitabi my mother wabo dubumbire konkaka kura ushenyo mtawoni yes so tuli bana 10 nyondo wizara lya 8 so imagine bakafuruka bazira bobona so ombana bazarire ibanda turi bashatu so ninye wabanze kuzarwa ibanda abandi bona bakabazara bari Kitabi batakafuruke yes so nyo bakanza bakagongo turi abishiki mukaga na nabasigazi bana
Ranga yabarinda mwena mu.
Yes, by God's grace twena turiho. My parents are both alive. Yeah. So mukama birachiturinze.
Na yeba.
Yeah.
Mweni we kitabito rukujimanya no manyibanda.
Kitabito kujimanya.
Owanyibanda ninkahi.
Owitibanda no mukatoma. So kuba furukire, yes, babanza bisha kagongo. Of course nko muntu omufuruko abapangisa so nyo bakanzara bakiri kupangisa. Yes, so actually even my other sisters bakatuzara bakapangisa then bagurita ko mukatoma ni hina kagongo. Abakumanyama barega got so
ni
mukatoma nhomo. Nitwa abamani. Ito byafaye bitubukwayo. Akatoma ngo kakuchiza byafayo muri banda by the way. Yeah. So kuba bahirize kutuzari tubashatu then bayombeka hati bayombeka mukatoma twafuruka. Twazo mukatoma. My father was a politician. Then yes, then I think bakfuruka kata kabiye politician bakabarajiro muchaka kariyo mbarwanire. Barijiro muchaka yes.
Okay.
So kwizireba zo mu mbwakada I think he was like an RDC at some point kachahu ibanda. Then he has on politics. So he used to represent Ibanda, we Kechira Town Council. So district ite Kerimbara.
Yes.
So we have an LC5 councillor for Ibanda. Yeah. Mpaka hibareti district. He was there until they brought the district bakajireti Ibanda. Okay. Yeah. So okay, but my mother carry housewife, yes. Okay. Yeah.
When was the Riband? Ishomero?
Na shomera hibanda.
Katoma primary school.
Katoma tena primary school.
Hey,
I'm a shomera actually gari Kagongo gone. So yes, it's very very near Twatutambara. It's about 5 kilometers. Yes, so it's very near. Na shomera St. Teresa primary noho natandikire P1 I think. Kuneni nyushkaji. Then up to P5. Then on P5 na za Ibanda demonstration school.
So here na college.
Area opposite na college. Yes, next to Ibanda secondary. So no, it's very near. So hona shomera ho P6 na P7.
So
yes. Demo. Yes, St. George's Ibanda demonstration. Yes.
Mwena niyo mwashomiro muka.
Yes, twena tukashomera. I think it's only our last born Washomire St. Helens. Konkana akatanchira demo. Okay. So up to like P3 or P4 then bamtwara St. Helens. Okay. But abatsigara twena. We are the products of Demo and St. Teresa and Kagongo parents, yes.
Mkwineji. Washomera ho mwishomero yari. Ya imchoya wakwazo wakunda mchomo.
Bueno.
Primary, what stands out in your memory?
Yeah, what stands out for me is when I was young, I think I was about 5 or 6. Hakar have a sister Varunji, Bakweta were daughters of Mary and Joseph. If you know Koroma now, yes, Ababa Koroma. So they had been a convent near the hospital. Yeah, DMJs, yes.
Koloma, is it an acronym? Is it a name?
I actually have never
taken time. Joseph, term CO, term LO.
I don't know.
MAS could come in, but now that you don't know, we leave it there.
So they came home. They came home. My dad used to be so much into church things. Akana yeshongora composing a music for the church. So bakan baza kujira bano kutere biragano. So bakan no mobirobo. Even now they still do it. Kwata kuchiriza nkomwerere then akachiriza Bible higuru. Yes, during mass. So they came home kushaba mwana ora akorechi oraze kuchiriza Bible. Thankfully I was there. Oh, the Bible is very heavy. So my dad yajira gunwara agenda kabachiriza. So I went na chiriza Bible abasista bankunda. So I started school. Our sister been teachers, been nurses, been different professions.
Right.
So one of them was a teacher at St. George's Demo. Akana Shomeso Rujung, Sister Grace Chohire. So throughout like my primary school, Nkanza yokubata holidays, then harmuna bajungu. So they used to bring me magazines from Ireland, and then they would make me sit there and read. Yes, they used to tell me, you know, you need to learn English. You can't stay in Uganda eating oburo all the time. Yes. So they used to say, do you want to stay here eating oburo? No, you need to learn how to read and write, you know. So that helped me kuja na Sister Grace. Ati namshanga kura hishomero. So she was so hard on me. Yeah, shomeso rujungu. She used to move me from P5 and I go to P7. Nkora paper yo rujungu ya P7 mbasing. Lera batera.
Abanozi.
Akana ka P5 nkisha katomu kakabasinga. Yes. So for me, my whole school life kerio rujungu. I think in Simba, when I had just come na kuja nkaza demo when I was joining P6. So na Simba wa health prefect. But jatushome manifesto. Kanyine manifesto. My brother I think my brother was at campus and my sisters bampandi chiro rujungo rwa man. Na ikahona gamba manifesto, teachers were looking at me like, hey. Is she the one? Ogunyu kama kaya bakari. Abana bakanyu makaruru.
Kana tuwa basa.
Chama kajaga kishiko mwepango.
Basa your default.
Bakajaga basa kwa karuru. Bakakanyu. But the teachers were so proud of me. Kubabire bagira ebintu bya science fair bazo mukwiruke be mukuzagombora mkaza they used to take me no that was my role. Abantu bakaba abantu biruka amanya jumping long distance. My job was to go with the team and speak English. Yes.
Bazirangu itabana
ntugambo rujungu karakana mama karebera kagambo rujungu
bitkingana
so really I had a very good primary school time. Bakatutera mathematics I was the worst.
We shall not mind
That's why I'm not a statistician.
I know. Excel sheets
So yeah, na shomana heza P7 hona jitamire. It was really, really good.
Okay. So nanka demo wajendera.
Yes, na jendera antyo.
Wajema?
Nkazahish aho hariho Kagongo Secondary.
Okay.
Yes. So my dad yajira was Kagongo Secondary. Me, I wanted to join a single girls school. Like it was always like something I wanted.
And given that you had a nun who was your friend, I'm sure it was an inspiration.
Yeah,
as well.
so many sisters, so many, you know. So they had just started St. Teresa Girls. Ekerio mwaka gwayo, I think gwa kabit, because I was the second pioneers. So Eketanichire, it was at the church, next to St. Teresa Primary na haina Venishoma. Still it's near demo. So for me it was a dream. And it's actually St. Teresa Girls.
Girls.
And my dad was like Kagongo Secondary to Jend. Ahine Kagongo Secondary. Yeah, na demo. So all the schools, the institutions are all there. Yes.
Nice.
So Kankshoma Ndukta to Ashoma Senior 1. Hakari a lot of bullying.
This one?
Yes. Like in Kagongo Kagongo Secondary there was a lot of bullying. It was a mixed school first of all. Nkabani in Tina being in a mix. I didn't like mixed schools anyway.
You had told your mind this.
Yes, this is so
inevitably
so
it was
here I was, but also I knew about the bullying because now see even the demo is near Kagongo Secondary. So kutwa home evening we used to see how they were treating senior ones. So we knew that if we went there that would be our fate. Hey. So had to umuntu akugerazayo no jangu hakawhaneda chika. I think the first Friday but Friday bakabatera ngata mwana mutaho mwazi babatera I was so small. So small. I remember my first day at school nkagenda njire HTT. You remember tuliyabana kuba bakushara kasiyuti kanyu kubakakora akatete so akatete yakubankorira my mom's suit obuna shembera obuna tunga conformance. I was in P4 obuna shembera in P4 nicho najenzire njire ndukutandika senior one abakutanduki ngareto hageta. And the first comment I had was shaka kanene wakajya ngo hariho nasari bishikuka kajire tantanta bishikuka
bakwakira bati
nuko banyakira. But it worked to my advantage that I was really small and short. So tubarantiri bakabatera bakuru habura nkanta kurya kahunga, so nkanza yo nyakire ibihimba byanje ndya nkandi nkakazimu. So the bullying was too much that during lunch ababisha bakuru n'abasigaza ba other classes, especially senior 2 na senior 4, bakabarabamu bashanga mushitame n'umurya bajumkes han bato buhunga bata food. Then they would reach me bagira ngo hazi uwo bihimbiwe ngo twaza kweza kwatebya abandi kugaruka tukashango kine bihimba sana tuzakubyata nabyo. So it was that bad. I didn't like the school. And I kept telling my dad, I don't know if he was doing it like an experience. Probably.
Did he really understand what you were going through?
I don't know.
I doubt he did.
I don't know. So na nazom senior 2, hatom senior 2 najant, but I also need to leave the school. Oba bambinga, oba tebambinga.
So wajiri chu wakora?
Koshanga tichari mu class na shomesa turiyo tuzana matatu. Kugira ngo bandebe bangambe bambinje. So baguma bashaba bitiwe buri joni ori problem. So I had a half brother akana shomesa in that school. So I can protecting. Umbebo kumpayo. But also he knew what my dad would do nkabambinga. Akana nitambweno. So akana chimani. So kubabire, yes. So he was my friend, but he passed after some time. Yeah, some years ago. So echina akozire, what did I do? Bakatwata ntuzana matatu baza kututera. I think we ran around, and the director of studies, the dean, was chasing me. Yagwa hands, a grown man, kanoma abasenior, bareto busharaba batekaho. So they made fun of him, and that was like the last nail in the coffin for me. But the head teacher was my dad's friend. So what he did on my report, I remember he wrote, she's a naughty girl, what? Then he met with my dad, Yamjirat. Like you let her be. So that after senior 2, ejo kutwa as a senior kabiri ni Nishkom holidays, my dad yagona yantwara St. Teresa to do an interview. Yes, I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. I can finally move to a place that I like. Yeah. So I went to St. Teresa Girls, senior 3. Twajoininga tukaturubache. We were about like 14. No, it was only boarding section. Now, my first day at St. Teresa has always like remained in, I'll never forget it. Hattie, you see how I like to go to church. Like, given a chance, I go to church every day, I go for mass. Now at St. Teresa, because I wasn't used in the other school, Okuza Church every morning, being a church school founded by a priest at the church, Bakabi Nekuzo mass in the morning, for morning mass, yes, at 7 a.m. Hattie Nyonisha, with some other girls, but I think the matron told us to watch for. Twabyama abandi bimuka bana aba bajwara around 6:50 there abana batandika kushohora bakuzo mu church tubyama abishi babandi turi aho at around 7 the matron came terrorism mshohora bakiri yo mudom. So abana bimuka bo bakabajwira babe batakashohire birukanga bakuzo mu church turi yo mu night akatutwara mu church tujwire night tutanabire hamisho
nengo nero. Wow, what a way.
I was like hata kunishankai
ahobe nonda
ahimbe ninyenda, but that like shaped me kujangu to date think ajera gabgara bwo kuzo mu church, because that was the beginning for me. Yes. So nkamanyangu tomorrow morning I have to wake up early, by this time get ready, shower, njware, and I have to be in church before 7 in the morning. Okay. Yeah. So na he's a senior 4 at St. Teresa Girls. From there, A-level, I went to St. Agnes Girls in Usheng. Yes. So I went there, senior 5. senior 6. I left in senior 6 akuba tukatine center number. So they wanted to come to Zakora somewhere, some other school. Wahingura Chamhunga.
Okay.
So yeah, so me I decided nagarukahi ibanda.
Okay.
Naijuriza Kagongo parents. Naijuriza for senior 6. So that's why I sat.
Kagongo parents is a secondary school.
Yes, there is primary and secondary.
Ah, great.
Yes.
Okay.
So Nashtamile senior 6.
Senior 3, second O level, it's a man, it's outstanding and punishment.
No. I was not.
It came out very well, evidently.
Yes.
It was not just
like
Kagongo parents' problem.
It wasn't about Kagongo secondary. Now even St. Teresa, Nkantu staff room, Hakarho a teacher. Akashome with my brother. I have a brother, I think 2 of my brothers are teachers. So he had studied with one of them. So I shomero because my dad, people are charo, nachimamwe takada. So I shomero gwe teacher kanye takada. So every day, and I used to negotiate with teachers, by the way.
Right.
So kore no kuntera chiboki 12. I go back to class. When the changing lessons, I will come and take the 2 changing. Like the whole day, you can't do
When wagarka Kagongo wijuza senior yakanga.
Yeah, nishuza senior 6.
Wajitandikira yoyona wajishomera.
I think in Kazayend was second term. When we came to St. Agnes, that the first time batugambira ngu turayijurizaho. Yeah, so kutwatahire that term naijuriza kuriya. I went in second term naza Kagongo parents. Kagongo parents was equally a mixed school, but nkanta kuza kuba ndiyo for long. So
you have outgrown the excitement.
Yes,
I want girls.
Exactly.
You got the exposure twice.
So now there's nothing much here. So nazayo still being in senior 6 na shoma in boarding section. Yeah, there's really nothing much. Akubanka shomerayo only 2 terms.
Which combination were you doing?
What was it? I think I did Hegdi.
Yes.
It was Kashoma history. CRE.
Senior 6 year.
Senior 6 year. Vac.
Yeah, kushanga he was.
Vac. I spent some of it Omuka with my mom, then part of it here in Kampala.
Kampala, sure.
That would become my first time to come to Kampala. I don't remember well, but our big sister, Akana Turaho Makindi. So like most of my siblings, Kubaibisha Kampala and Hobabire Bakorachi, Baishira. Yes. So now it was my turn.
Also go.
Kuisha Kampala, Kajireba, Kanyine, of course, Kuijuza, Korachi.
Maybe a university.
Yeah. So I came. Naza Makinde, I stayed with my sister. We akaimukaza korans garaho. Kande ba TV from morning to morning. Kanye na hinkumanya. Nkanti na hinkubasa kuza. I didn't have any friends around. I didn't know anyone with my broken Luganda. Nkanguma wajenda kwa garuka nshanga. Hoya nshanga. Yeah. So that was my first time yokuisha Kampala. Konkana where I think I came, then I went back home. So yeah, I didn't stay for a while. I literally finished the vacation with my mom. Yeah. So vacation yeah, I went to MBI. MBI in Kanyushu is a journalism.
Okay.
So because like from way back, like I told you, now reading had become my culture. Reading and writing and English. So I used to debate a lot from primary of Widobo Hakaro and digital. They used to have a Sunday show for children. Then they would make us to debate.
Haza Ivanda and digital was big.
Yes.
Like 3/4 of Indigenous listenership was that.
They used to come. I remember Bakabi were recorders. Bakatao to debating and young to rom debate even in high school, even in senior 6. The 2 terms I spent at Kagongo parents debate like every Sunday. So for me, radio had become something that I wanted to do. So Wanjiro Tati Tora Shome kuna garukira omukanya nepapura ngunjurize journalism. I remember my father saying that I think kuza kushashura kuza kushome ebyo byeshashura I'm only paying wagenda okachanging a course. So I'm like, but this is what I want to do. This is what I want to study. Banyi chiri say, let me go. No, you talk to your brothers, bakuyambe, and your big sisters, or on the course. He told me, journalism, you're going to do it if it's your talent. After waheza kushome bint, yes. But if you don't have a talent to work on radio, nobo wakugenda okabishoma. Because I can't areba target yanje. It was not to come out and become a writer.
You wanted to be on
I
radio.
just wanted to be on radio. And he said, that is a talent. Tuba kujishoma, they don't study talents. So kore no da kuza kora radio, you're either talented or you're not. Konga utakaja unoza kurugana ozom class teacher na kujera. Now, this is how to be talented to work on radio. It is not there. So now go and look for another course. I came and sat with one of my brothers. Najantati encouraged, you know what, you go and study business admin. So I went to MBI, nashoma business admin yanje, najheza. Yashashura. But for me, my whole heart was in, yes. So fast forward, nashoba, kuna inishoma, actually I was lucky enough, na huna karimo, kakakaria makerero kom food science. Manyo ko utakachenga ngutind like at makerero mundo, because nkani nishongoro mchapo. I was very, very active in St. Augustine. Then I got a job kakakario food science makere. These people who train short courses. Nkandi accountant. So me, I would pick money. I remember the deal was that they pay me 5,000. So nakora after like a month na ajant kumitano ninche. Meanwhile per day, kanko like 2 hours evening. Yes. So najante kumitano ninche because nkani de sente zbabe mbashashos kazi ye sente nyingi. Yes. So I was like, no, we are making a lot of money. You people, the bosses, mtu are sente nyingi. As if I was the owner of the company. Na jantu nyonza kutanika kwesha shuro mtuaro. If you have any problem with it, mumbing. Bajangu, it's okay. So natanika kwesha shuro mtuaro. Nkani ndara in a hostel with my sister. She was doing procurement at Makere. So when I came, she was in second year. Since I was also, she was joining third year because I think they were doing 4 years. Then me ndukora 2 years. So I remember nka joining at mwena kubura yo 2 years tuataha. Yes. Okay. So we were staying together twantutura home chikumi. It was next to MBI, so tukatamburaho Makerere akatamburaho. It was so close. Yeah.
Waziro mtwaro go burizo.
Na jiro mtwaro gwanje burizo banyo. I didn't want to suffer. But the most interesting part is nkantine hokus spending. So I think I remember at some point in Keshashura, I told my dad, this semester nza Keshashura na ka hostel.
Hurra.
I didn't stay. Nkanta kunywa marwa, nkanta kuzambara. I had never been to a club. My life was a hishomero, church, work. Like that. Esente zanje zakanya. Nkanye na account yanje mu Stanbic. So abina ninkora bakabine account in Stanbic bank yabe Kerium campus Makerere. So from work that very evening ezinabire nkwata, I had to rush njendan's banking. So I would bank mine also. Akatwaro kanje obusente bwanje bwachumuleting. Kuno jankanye no bwenje then I would have a big business now.
Okubara chikatwa twa
kwa kamben I know.
Kugarcha mkandi. Twagacha yoko.
Okubara kukakwata kumbi na bikase. Neza kanyana ja kandi omugiga kanyesha shure.
I mean hostel.
Imagine as if my dad akare mrokushasha.
Zaka takishaka.
Kaya park. Kankare cheka shashura. Aye shashura nyomharaban. Kosi yahwa reality now sets in of Waza Korach. So then, now that was when? That was 2011. I think that was 2011, yes. They had started a radio station in Ibarra. Wano chijishka Love FM.
Mburanta. A sister station to end it.
So remember, nkani manyende digital. So now there was Love FM.
We in a business so,
so someone, a friend of mine, akana kora Radio Maria. Mbar. And there is Manjara. There is a new station. They are looking for female presenters. You come and try your luck. Hatinje hashinyoweka hatino kumanya. Kanta shomire journalism. Where do I start from? One thing I knew is that I could read
news.
So mujirantati ningambano. So he told me about Sherry Karabo. Yes. And you know I had been listening to Hankani Mkunda.
I know.
So and yet she's the manager.
There were two people. There was Sherry. To date I cannot believe that those days are not here anymore.
I know, right?
There's another Obatina Chota. Something. Those ladies define radio.
Exactly.
Yen digital.
Will I be such someday?
I know.
Yeah, so when they told me she was the manager, Najantu, wow, I'm going to work with her.
I know.
Imagine a mama.
Your wife today, what was it?
Njira musigazi, hati no mfunde namba ate. Namba jimp. So I remember bokuja hakata humurumo. So kuna heze exams na ta homka. Twin A. Hati ibanda kuriya katehe wariho kwa hanso mchirimiri warugaruhoko. So my dad twine yitaka. So twine yo kutimba mushenye nachi. So nyoko natahire menumeke buzire nazo kwina atanika ku managing achi ekinombe cyo mushenye. So nanye kukoshanga ninyetimbera yo because koshanga tipa yo mushenye ri mtwaro mushanju. So nanye kanyi kwatara mufuna yo bwana mbaye ibiri mbaye zingahi tutimba mushenye tusiya tipa yitu batakitu. So ngandi okwe najirant. Since this opportunity has presented itself,
let me try.
I'm going to try. So I called Sherry. I'm teresimnyo mharabanda. Ash, who are you? Mugambira nenchi nyenda kushoma makuru. Hey, obire no shoma radio chi. Tunyo think taga no studios are radio. Na debate after twabaka changa ishomero. Bijana chi na ka record. But recording. Ngantakazaga mu studio ya radio yoni. So here I am, nyenda kuzomu radio kora think atoshomere chi. At least boshomere hoka journalism. No shomere business admin. I love your confidence.
But I had to love it.
Imagine omuntu wota kumanya kuza kumtero kamjo to me I want to do this. She's like, but I don't think I have a job for you right now. But let's keep in touch. I think I like you. So we kept in touch. One time I think nkanjire kuragusamishaga ruharo. So I was like, no, I'm coming to Mbara. She said, no, you come to the station. Let's meet.
Wow.
So I went there. I met her. I met that team, the Raymonds, the Zags. So they were really hard. Like they welcomed me. I was like, wow, yes. So now everyone became my friend at the station. So nkambandio kwetu hinjire turiyo musiti mpurana banda msiaho radio yorujungu
acharo Biryomumaisho
bayemba kusinchenda msio mbandio kwa mchinombe chanje uri muntu ntagira bakura msia radio yorujungu. I'm like, but I'll work there. I'll work there someday. So one day, I remember it was my birthday. Tukawa ntuza graduating the next, I think that weekend. So on my birthday, I have a tradition in Chiranzom church first. Thank God for the new age and what. So so after the show, that morning show, because Sherry was doing a morning show, she asked me, "Where are you?" So I was like, "No, I'm taking a bus." Ambuza, are you coming back? Since I failed to find a job, I'm not very sure. Meanwhile, during that time, I had contemplated doing so many things that the last thing I was going to do is joining Gamba.
Wow. Can get that.
Because that thing I had to encourage. And there was an opportunity because I had met some people. We can help you join. So after graduation immediately. Training and so much. So Sherry says, can you come back after? and come to the station on Monday. Now the graduation was on Friday. Yeah, Saja, you come on Monday. No, I think I had like a few friends, like 10 of them. Twashitamaho wandegeya, twarye nyosyo, twanywa twizi na soda. Like I said, nkanta kunywa na marwa, so really, na akasheshorwa mkaga na temba basi na agarukomuka. So on Monday, Sherry had not told me what I was coming to do or at what time, but all I know is bakajira unishe amanda. So Monday twachera nomukade, my mother twazo musir twaza kuhinga. Twabe twinjire zikaze shanki no kwiyarijiro mushoye. Yanterese myajoro urahikota kampikiri. So I was like, nyuna ntakumanyesha heze nshemerire kwija. I was planning kunargo musir na heza kurya lunch. Nijoko. Ajat no at I want you to come right now. Ahon hehi naba njwara hehi no mtawni banda no monyo butaxi bwitu.
Banyu bwe nkumitano then.
Kashitama mukarijurash.
Murahi karubindi.
Rero katuronda abantu.
Kamwemerere bura.
Okumanya that day is still like in my memory. The guy who attacked bakama mweta kamjisha. I think he's now in Dubai because we've kept in touch.
Became your friend.
Yes. Aronda abantu. Hatutandika kutambura noma mwarugibanda abandi barijira munyabushiki bine kutama abandi mwaza ku Igor abandi barugamba bine kutama abandi rubindi manyaki burhama himukikana kwemerera kutama abandi. Now Sherry, because I didn't know why she needed me to come in that first atiatan murai mwahikai where are you going? So kuya heze at some point I think wa tukatwarga wizwera ya jirate sumujo drive ajuma akamjira ati nani kushaba ovujo mushogwo mundetera. I don't know if she remembers these things. I hope she does because for me it was a special moment.
Right.
So she's like murete then obone kukora chi kudelivaringa banzo mumpikiza. So to agenda speed zika ahoza kire mamkaga nichweka twikaho kashini nchimanya ebukuminta aha nshanga reception. There was a young lady called Catherine. I think Kathy was at Mbara University. She was volunteering kushoma makuru. So mshanga kuise scripts ezba mterangwa akorechi to give me. It is 5 minutes to 1.
You have a bulletin at 1
and I don't know.
Read. You don't know how to enter studio. Okora kwa tomzinga. Okora, was there someone on the console for you?
Hakariho Raymond. He was doing a mid-morning show. So hatkuna ishireho Sherry said you're going on air. You're going to read the lunch hour bulletin. I was like, huh? So njirant ntoban bakuntandi jito. You know the studios were there. So nkanta kumanya where I'm going. So I called my mom. I'm like, I am going to be on radio. I'm going to read news. She was the first person I told you need to tune in. But then it hits me now. How am I going? So I was like, I asked her, and you're going to interview me, train me, what? And that you remember when you called me, you said that you could read news. Do you watch Gambire? Zakushoma kurgwanze unoshoma. Hi, Hashina. I entered the studio. Manya hato wirebwa hwaida chikaza hwayo. Is Raymond. So I'm asking Raymond, what do I do? What do I say? Where do I start from? And at you, what have you been imagining? Kuabiro otekateko kushoma makuru. What do you imagine? Ati nishka Bare Francis. Some katukatu neka TV kit kobushaza. Akare ida. Tukatureba Bare Francis. People would come and gather. Whatever kiko nubaringuruzo mu TV inakaba inempapura choma yata. Tukatu no mukikuru neiba witakaringuza bishe empapura zo nasta.
When you went to Taviri.
So I started thinking ngantura nishoma newspapers. Obanshitami oba I enter a toilet. Koshanga kuise newspaper nisho. So
you put yourself
so
on.
Nkani manya. Yeah. So njirantu ajatunyona at I have played the intro. Everything is on you. Microphone and mute. Nathan Kamahara Biryomumaisho nyona shoma makuru. Kazakweza Sherry was there at the entrance of the studio. She was like, oh my God.
You nailed it.
Yes. I was like, what? I did? Like,
it didn't sink in right
now. I wish there was, I don't know if they had a recording, but I would want to listen to that bulletin today.
I know.
And now
he recorded. Okay, I think for them they had that software where
they could record,
and then they would get an extra.
I
for
wish.
You, and your first 1 month was literally air checks.
Wow. I wish I could listen to that thing. It was so nice. The boss, the owner of the station, Nuru Byamkama, he was an MP then, yes. He was in his office. Manya Sheri akankorira katare. That woman,
Beno,
akabatakumanya, like, she was like, no, the boss is here, Otanshwaza. The boss came from Kampala. Nkamuwanira a girl, muwanire this girl who can read news. Beno Tanshwaza. And I was so glad Tindamshwaze. Immediately banyetom office manya the manager when digital, yes, back then I think manager and digital car bala mkakuremere. Then Nuru, then there is Sherry. Now they're asking me, where have you been working? Nuru was like, you're so good. I'm like, I wish you knew. Think I was gonna studio. This is my first time.
Yeah.
But it was so surreal. When can you start working? Now it's a Monday. Me and my sister now to Azom Chikoni. So we started renting in Chikoni. So I was like, I'll need some time to go back to Kampala, pick my things, everything. Hey, okay, no, take your time. How much do you want? I swear, each time I remember sentence and Jeromkano. For me, now I have graduated to a new kind of life.
But that's fair. I want to assure you, fair than I thought.
Because every month. But it's okay. Like, you know, we are going to even pay you this month. Now I'm so excited.
You can't contain
I don't have any money
literally
on me. So I called my dad. Hey, I got a job. I'm going to work on radio here in Imbara. So, parent.
I
think Akshamesai. Oh, here is Akshamai. Did you graduate? Yes. You're no longer my child. Now, Ombanje Torumo. Your little sisters. Abo haten bubana abinyene kurebera. But you budget yanje turum. So find a way.
Figure out.
Hey. Ntatinaza courage. So meanwhile ndiyo ndo ndenjo. Tinkumanya abantu bakutandika kurentinga. Tinyine chenga. So I have my niece, she's called Saison Akana Turambara then. I think she was teaching in one of the schools there. So Akana Tura with her brother. So Bajirangu, you know what, you come and be staying with us. So hatkuna rebiri. Bahamba Tura Kakoba Road kwa hands. So kuna rebiri into your bishukanye my mother. Let me call her. Kara hatmanyomoro mogoro gumfunde. Naza kora chikantine hokurara kantine chi. Ajira okay utafai. Naza kuzomu chibina. Nkwehoreza ka sente konke sente zanje zigare honte. So my mother yanyihoreza sente naza tatitwe ho opposite Liverpool house yaho aho. Naza yo na rentinga na.
Inzu yazinga.
Hebe yazinga. Twari kumita.
Konkumu chom. Hata mshara ka semecheka.
Kashaka amagezi nkanta gini. Ago kujango na renting emtwari 15. Ninsigaza chi emtwari 15.
Torarye shi.
Shitindari. But nkani ntambuza hebjere nduga honza harandi jitonkora so echo chikashita kuntegara.
Bakushamezanga.
I think I paid 3 months. Izo
Empana
sente
n'etano
ananetano my mother yazimpa nashashura
Ebyokufuna.
kandi naza nkija Kampala. I just picked my mattress. Mwino kino kuba noenda ki mattress eshuka naki nebijwaro akastove kanje nagura kastove aho nagura obusufuriya bwanje bubiri sahani yanje mwe na fork twatandika life yambara.